But is this more of the SEC sort of throwing its hands up in the air and saying, look, we don't care anymore. Like, we're just done fighting this here, and we don't care anymore. You can all rot. And here, you go suffer with this ETF. Good luck, everyone. Hope, don't let the door hit you on the way out.
There's probably a little bit of that. There's a little bit of that.
But I mean, does that affect sort of any kind of enthusiasm into it? If you're an investor and you go, you know what, the only reason the SEC is approving this is because these guys fought in court forever, and it's not like it was a major victory, but it's an arm twisting the SEC into approving it. And why would I want to trust something like this? Between that and, let's face it, the major trials that happened over the past 18 months and are still going on, the Do Kwons of the world, Sam Bankman-Fried, and all these faces of crypto, that institutional investors might look at it and say, okay, fine, you know what, you get a 1%, you get like 0.5% of our portfolio, sure, just to say we're in it, which is not small. But it's not the future of finance necessarily here.
I think you're going to see quite a bit of that, quite frankly. You're always going to see, shout out to first mover, pun intended, but not intended, first mover advantage for some to kind of take on the headwinds, to kind of see what happens. There will be institutions that absolutely move forward. There will be those who sit on the sidelines with their, arms crossed saying, harumph, not on my watch. The market will decide. The market always does. And when you have hundreds of customers calling, when you have legal and financial professionals left to figure out what to do, and realizing that they need to avoid irrelevance and possibly malpractice at this time, it will be those professionals and it will be clients who dictate what is offered ultimately. But I think there will be some cautious enthusiasm and also a lot of cautious hand wringing and arm crossing to not go over this finish line. But time will tell.